We are less than a month away from the Lok Sabha elections, the Sikkim state elections and the Arunachal state elections. Yet, it feels like a formality almost. We are pretty sure who is going to win.
आएगा तो
And at least in the northeast, we do not expect the Congress, other than leaders like Gaurav Gogoi and Pradyut Bodle, to give the BJP a strong fight. But there is another major elephant in the room. If truth be told, the reason why we expect the BJP to win strongly in the northeast is not just because they claim to have done a lot of work. Some of it is, of course, true. However, the Congress and regional parties are either A, supporting the BJP, or B, losing all their relevance. Amid all this, in this episode of Decoded, I, Kalyan Dev, ask a very simple question. Where did the opposition in the northeast go? Pursuing for months.
Rural village of Assam.
In the 75th Independence Day,
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma is a lot of things, and being confident is one of them. Earlier this year, Sarma, in his true nature, said that the BJP had performed so well in the state that there was no need for an opposition. And why would he not say so after all? He said this the day two more Congress MLAs extended support to the BJP. Sarma never shy from making controversial statements. Few days ago, he said that the Congress leader who will win elections will eventually join the BJP.
কংগ্ৰেছ কেণ্ডিডেটটো কংগ্ৰেছত থাকিব নে নাই সেইটো ডাঙৰ কথা তেওঁৰ পৰা আগতটো বুজিব লাগিব যে আপুনি কংগ্ৰেছত থাকিব নে নাই এটাতো কোনো মানুহ কংগ্ৰেছতে থাকিব নোখোজে সব গুচি আহিব খোজে.
And of course, as a former Congress leader who jumped ship due to the incoming Modi wave, he knows that those who want to remain relevant join the BJP. Then there are parties like the Assam Gana Parishad, which act like they are the torchbearers of the Assam identity. Youngsters may not remember this, but there was once upon a time when the AGP was the only one to challenge the hegemony of Congress. Now, however, the AGP is more than happy to play second fiddle to the might of the BJP. The party, which claims to speak for Assamese people, remained and continues to remain silent while CAA becomes a reality. Let alone leave the alliance, the AGP was so strong in its support of the BJP that not one MLA resigned after CAA. The AGP is aware that while it might be a party based on ideology and grassroots network, it is simply no match to the BJP's financial might. It can either resist the BJP or become a part of it. It has chosen the latter, even if that means it loses some of its supporters. And what about parties like Bodoland-based UPPL and the AIUDF, which has voters almost exclusively in Lower Assam and the Barak Valley? Well, the UPPL, as expected, is part of the alliance with the BJP. The AIUDF, well, let us be honest, they will never become a challenger to the BJP, and despite having a strong voter base, in truth, life has barely improved for those in their constituencies, so it is unlikely that people will vote for the AIUDF because of good governance. And Congress? Well, Gaurav Gogoi is Assam's favourite NRI, it seems, and has done little to stem the tide of defections from the party. The only time you hear of Bhupen Kumar Bora is when a Congress leader sends him his resignation. To be honest, there is no point talking about the Congress in states like Mizoram, Tripura and Sikkim, where the party is pretty much extinct. Nagaland and Meghalaya technically have a regional party in power, but that is just a technicality. The NDPP won't take one step without asking the BJP. Look at Rio's statement over the years. He wanted to get rid of AFSPA. Nothing happened. He wanted justice for voting victims. Nothing happened. He said we need to think before ending FMR. The government laughed in his face and said, yeah, right. But Rio is a seasoned politician. He can get angry at the BJP but cannot survive without them. Then there is Meghalaya. Remember Amit Shah calling the NPP government one of the most corrupt in the northeast? Of course, the NPP is an ally of the BJP, and ILP says hello to Meghalaya. Since the ILP legislation was passed in Meghalaya, 2 waves of pandemic came, hundreds of homes were destroyed in the floods and many lives lost. Mukro happened, Shillong police almost hijacked on Independence Day, and oh, another election took place, and ILP, Conrad Sangma is still requesting, but the Home Minister is not listening. So much so for being allies. What about Tripura? Of course, after all the talk about playing the role of an important opposition, the Tipra Motha, based on the signing of an accord that promises nothing in reality to the state's indigenous persons, Tipra Motha has changed its ringtone setting to now sing only BJP songs. And of course, clearly there are no good leaders in Tipra Motha to contest elections. So in comes the sister of Pradyut Burma. Here is a challenge for you. Go to Google News and find 5 news articles about what Kirti Singh Deb Burma has done. Let us know in the comments. Go ahead. The BJP, which otherwise never forgets to say about Rahul Gandhi being a Nepo baby and a beneficiary of dynastic politics, will have no issues with Pradyut's sister contesting because, well, BJP does not endorse Parivarvad, right? 1 year after the elections, the party that fought against the BJP is now saying Modi, Modi. All the best with demands for Tripura land and resolution against the CAA. And as tempted as I am, I will not talk much about Manipur because, let us be honest, the state does not even have a semblance of an electoral democracy. The leaders do not give a damn about the parties they belong to, which explains why Kuki leaders are in one camp, Meitei leaders are in another, and the Nagas are watching from a distance. When the entire state is divided on ethnic lines, political parties kind of become pointless. Now, if you are a BJP supporter in the Northeast, you will no doubt have your list of achievements ready, and if you are a true Bhakt, you will of course believe that nothing good ever happened prior to 2014 in the Northeast, which is why the BJP had to work so hard to ensure all good Congress leaders join the BJP. Barring Mizoram, there is not one state that can truly say that they have a regional party in power that truly puts its people at the core of its work. Mind you, it is not as if we do not have regional parties in the Northeast that can stand on their own. The NDPP in Nagaland, MNF and ZPM in Mizoram, NPP in Meghalaya, Manipur and Nagaland, BPP in Meghalaya, NPF in Nagaland and Manipur, the AGP, AJP and the Raizor Dol in Assam, the SKM and SDF in Sikkim, and so on and so forth. But as is becoming increasingly clear, the regional parties are so interested in attaining and maintaining power that even if it means the states do not get any attention they deserve, so be it. And as Manipur has shown us, when democracy fails in the Northeast, it never ever makes for a good read.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.